Hello, I am Emma Browning, and I'll be talking about the story of 1812. War. War is an interesting topic to talk about. Normally when you think of war, you think of wars such as the Holocaust, World War I, Vietnam War, or etc. But I bet there's one war that you knew nothing about that happened a little bit after the Boston Tea Party. 1812 to 1815, a revolutionary war that no one knows about. It's very revolutionary to the British, Americans, and us Canadians, but not just Canadians, the First Nations. We are very lucky to live in a first world economy now, but years ago, North America was so poor that they could barely get any money without working with the British to help fund them. This time, the British started taking away American sailors and just forcing them to help in their army. Obviously, the Americans didn't like that, so they declared war on the British. The Americans also wanted to get back at all the British's alliances, to help threaten the British to make them win the war. At the time, the First Nations Confederacy heard about the war. They wanted to team up with the British to help protect their land. Their protection from the British wasn't that good. So, the Confederacy chief, the Tushmek, fought against the Americans to help save all of their land. Obviously, sometimes it didn't work out and the Americans took over, but the Tushmek tried his best to do what he could to protect his land. A lot of small colonies inside of Canada got taken over by the Americans, but they also got defended by the British. The only real reason the war actually ended was because of the Treaty of Ghent. The Peace Treaty of Ghent is about Great Britain agreeing to release all Northwest Territories to an act to stop the slave trade. The slave trade ended way after the Peace Treaty of Ghent was made. It's said that the slave trade ended in 1803, but it really didn't. There's evidence found in the US that the slave trade ended in 1873. Due to the Peace Treaty of Ghent, the war ended in a draw. Although most of the British believe that they won, and most of the Americans believe that they won, no one actually won. After the war, America's economy was doing quite good with their manufacturing. Nowadays, all the countries that were inside of the war or participating in the war, they were all on good terms, for now.